Phoenix Drop High was the first of the AFMAL roleplays that I ever actually watched. I think, well, actually, no, there was like the side stories one. I mentioned this when I started the streams. I watched one of the side stories not knowing what it was going to become later. I was just visiting AFMAL's channel because I was a fan of Sky at the time, so I thought, yeah, no, I'm gonna check this person out and see what they're doing. Oh, this is mildly interesting. All right. And then, of course, I then came back when Phoenix Drop High was, I think, just wrapping up, actually, and I watched it from the beginning. It was like, I am hooked. Give me more of this, please. You know, that kind of thing. And I haven't looked back since. Yeah, and then about a year later, I made a theory about the whole thing. And here we are. We all know where that decision led me. Again, just adjusting the microphone. And wow, what about MCD? I watched MCD later as well. I have seen all of MCD. I just didn't get introduced to it when it was first airing. So yeah. I'm excited to hear Sylvana, aka Michaela Law's voice again. Oh, you are really? Ah, well. But you might be disappointed to know that Sylvana is my least favorite character in all of MyStreet. And be prepared for plenty of Sylvana rants as these reviews progress. That's what I'll say about that. As for the actual group of people, for William and Emily, if you guys want to hop on, then I will see you in a bit. Hang on. Just preparing. I might be able to get the voice actor for Pop to join the cast commentary call later. What? Oh no, you mean I wasn't at the right place at the right time? I'm sorry. I could have just not watched it, but I did. I went back and I experienced it. I'm sorry. Okay, no, but honestly, yeah, where is the, do I have a group chat with William and Emily? I do. And they're already there. It didn't show on Discord for some reason. I didn't get notified. Okay, right, I'm joining. I just saw the message Jacob joined the call. I was like, I didn't realize this was the thing. I was like, do I have a group chat with you guys? I do! And there you are! Okay, feel like you guys might... I think I might have muted you guys. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, brilliant. They can hear you now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god.
We already had a link from the same watch together from last time in this chat, so we were like, let's join that.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that you guys actually realize it's the same watch together, because I've been using this watch together for over a year now, and people are still like, oh, but what link you gonna use? The same one I sent you like months ago. Just save it somewhere. In fact, Watch Together itself saves the rooms that you've been in that are saved. I mean, I see people's usernames there. It's like, oh, but the link, where's the link? Yeah, well, okay. Is that like a Britney Spears impression?
No. Also, want to know one thing that I, for some reason, like when we did in school today, for whatever reason?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm one of those unfortunate people who do not have spring break.
I didn't even realize the spring break was...
We don't have it yet.
I don't know.
I think
Well, I
spring
believe,
break
like, this
April
week
2nd.
in Canada, I'm pretty sure in like maybe America, spring break actually is this week, aka March break, but they took it away from us.
No.
Like,
I think our spring break is like the 2nd of April.
Yeah, I feel like that would make more sense. I have no idea when my one is, because for universities it's always different. They just do their own thing whenever they want. It's kind of a free for all, basically. We'll see. Anyway, let's get on with this video. And what about Sylvana and Ziana? I don't know what he's doing about Sylvana and Ziana. I guess we'll find out. Ziana's not in this, but still. Right, let's go.
You go.
Aphmau. Aphmau.
No.
Aphmau,
Every
get up.
kid
Come on.
ever in a school day.
Just like
Yeah.
That's just every single kid
Yeah.
ever on a school day who does not like school in the single slightest bit.
I don't mind school, but that's still me.
I hate
Oh
it.
yeah, no, yeah, same here. I mean, I love school, but yeah, I know.
Just
One thing
waking
is
up to
that-
pain.
Yeah, I'm not looking
It's
forward
just
to the
pain.
the private tutorial I have tomorrow because I know that my submission for that was terrible, so I kind of already know that I'm gonna get blasted for it. But still, I did my best with the time that I had because of the whole friend emergency. I explained it, whatever. Okay. See, it's always been the same. Yeah, that's what be by access. My favorite Phoenix Drop High character is actually that Wolf plushie. I think their name is Wolf. Yeah, it's either Wolf or Woof. It kind of varies. I mean, the plush is generally understood. It's like
That one I don't think I don't think that one appeared until season 2.
No, it didn't. Oh well, it's fine. I did a theory a while ago called Origins of the Plush, and I called it the Plush in that video. So that's just kind of what the fan base knew it as at the time. But the grey poster, yeah, I talked about the grey poster already because, of course, that in a weird way is foreshadowing because obviously Aaron was dressed as grey when he asked Aphmau to be his girlfriend. But at the same time, if you do the maths and you figure out what year this is set in, which I believe was 2002, the anime of Fairy Tail did not exist yet, nor did the manga, I think. So that poster should not exist. Yay!
Yeah, well,
Plot holes, plot
Yeah, so
holes.
it's like
no,
that-
just no.
plot holes. That next time you better think a story through.
That was the retcon song, but still the same thing. I guess.
Oh yeah,
I guess same
Plot holes and
principle
retcons.
applies. Yeah.
yeah.
5 more minutes, and I promise I'll get up.
You always say that, and it turns into 20, if not the whole day. Now get your butt out
Yeah,
of bed.
that's accurate.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm awake. I just need like 5 more minutes to rest my eyes.
There it was. I was
Okay,
wondering if she was going to say
yourself.
for minutes, but yeah, she did. So plot holes acceptable? What? No, I didn't say plot holes acceptable. No, I didn't say that at all. No, get that poster off. It
No.
shouldn't exist. The universe is imploding right now. Oh, and Kitty Cat says, by the way, Aphmau actually broke her mum's rule of no talking to boys because she talked to Travis, so Aphmau's a rebel, kinda. Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen. I mean, I didn't even
Yeah.
know about the other characters, but I was like, yeah, what's the bet she's going to talk to a boy in the first day of school? And she talked to 3, because Gareth and Lawrence were also there.
Yeah, so it's like you
Sleep
just
in.
broke your
Such a
mom's
shame.
rule like
You were going to be
1,000
late for your
times.
first day of high school, and yesterday you were so
Actually, wait a
excited.
minute. All the werewolves in the werewolf class as well. Count those.
Oh, yeah, oh, wait, no, that was the same day. You're right, the first day of school extends.
Yeah, that was the first day.
That's true.
And
That's true.
that
There
was
we
in
go.
like episode 2.
In fact, I think she talked to more boys than she did girls.
Yeah.
Two.
Well, because we didn't meet Caitlin and Kwai
today
Chan until
isn't
like a few
even-
days later.
It's the first day of school! Oh, I'm so excited!
By the way, there's
That was me on the
usually
first day of school.
yeah. By the way, there's usually a rule in storytelling that you don't have a character wake up out of bed because it's so overdone at this point. I mean, here it's all right because you kind of get to see Aphmau like her like as a teenager and like the setting for that. But I still would have definitely opened up some other way, any other way. I don't know. It's not even just a gacha cliche, but definitely I've seen that a lot.
It's like just cliche in general. Movies, TV, everything.
Oh look, it's John. It's John. Oh, I've forgotten how to say his name again. Wyrick, I think, or Wyrick,
John
whichever one.
Cena.
Oh, it's Joanne. Oh wait, no,
John
Joanne
Ratzenberger.
Cena. There you go, Joanne Cena. No, I'm kidding. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about pronouncing your name differently.
Pencils, check. College roll paper, check. Stuffed
Why
animal?
you need college
No.
wallpaper?
I'm a high school freshman now. I need to be cool. Sorry, Honeko Neko.
Okay, question about this. Because on a stream that Afmal did, actually, when she was reacting to this, she actually mentioned that this plush is from an anime that's, like, not for kids, and that's why she never specified the title of it. Like, it was another one of her famous dirty jokes. But,
Oh boy.
But my question is, I actually looked it up because I was just curious, like, let's see where on earth this came from. I looked up the words Honeko Neko and came up with 0 results. Where is this character from? I don't know.
I have no idea. Maybe if you search in Japanese, Google might have a better chance of finding it.
I guess, but then I'd have to know how to spell Honeko Neko in Japanese, and I do not. Right.
Yeah, so
My favorite scene is when Sylvana honks her horn angrily when she comes to get Afna and says, "Is that a boy?" Listen here, I don't remember the rest.
what?
I mean, I mean, that scene.
Neko Neko Hello Kitty.
You're bringing out.
I found some results.
Kitty Cat, you're bringing out the bad memories of Sylvana, but I'll get to that scene when I get to that scene. Because trust me, I have everything to say about that, but obviously all in due time.
I
Mamma
found
mia.
some results.
Yeah. Oh, apparently we made Joe and Cena
Haneko,
laugh. So
I'm
that's good.
Haneko Neko, but please call me Hello Kitty. I'm a stalking anarchy's pet cat and defender of Dayton City once she and her sister return to heaven.
That doesn't sound too
Oh,
bad.
that's a reminder of that one franchise. Ugh.
That sounds good. That sounds all right. Doesn't sound like it's, particularly non-kid friendly. Although who knows? And hi Candy Heart Rocks MC27. Why do we have more people in here than an average when I do this on peak time? Should I change the time I start streaming? Is this the preferred time for people? Let me know.
Maybe.
My first day of
Go
high
look
school.
at my
I can't wait to go
analytics
to my
to see
classes
if
and
it's
make a
also the
first
same peak
impression.
time for me.
I've been preparing all summer for this moment. Nothing is going to stand in my way of making new friends and awesome grades. Nothing, I tell you.
Okay. This
Everything
scene,
is gonna stop you
yeah,
right away.
I knew it was coming, even on the first time I watched this, and I still laughed.
Stop crying like a baby in there, you little beep.
I don't want to go.
Aphmo? Aphmo? Are you crying in the closet again?
Yes.
No.
Oh wow, she's a worse liar than Emma.
Sometimes I wish you had claustrophobia because of these little hiding spots you have.
Oh wow, my peak
Tell
time
Mama
is
what's wrong.
6 p.m.
Oh,
6 p.m. and 7 p.m. and 5 p.m.
you know what?
It's
I'll look
like-
that
That's
up
when my
later.
peak time is.
I'll look
It's
that
like
up.
4 p.m.
I'll see what time is best for you guys. I usually do like 9:15 because I know people are going to be all back from school and probably have done like whatever bits of work, something that they had to do that time. When I say back from school, I mean they've closed down Zoom. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Mom, I'm scared. I don't want more.
What? But sweetheart, you've been so excited for this since we've moved back here.
I know, but Mom, I've been homeschooled for what seems like ever.
Calm down, sweetie. It was
Maybe you
just a
should
year.
not be kidnapped again.
Okay, so yeah, interesting trivia about this actually. Actually, Afmal confirmed in her Draw My Life video that she actually was homeschooled the year before high school, and that just happens to be because of 9/11. So everyone was like really afraid to go out, etc., etc. Yeah, which actually also supports the theory that this is set in 2002. So again, that grey Fullbuster poster should not exist.
Oh my
Even
goodness.
before then, my old middle school,
I don't think I was
I
alive
didn't
then.
really talk to anyone.
No, you weren't.
Now I'm more scared by the
I
fact
was,
that
yeah.
she had to be homeschooled
You-
because
you-
of 9/11.
I was barely alive. I was 1 at the time.
I was non-existent at the time.
Me neither.
In a year.
Well, I tried to get you to go out, but you wanted to stay inside and play your internet games. Miha, look, you're
Okay.
going to be...
Hold on, pause real quick.
Hmm?
Because I'm a tech geek and like watch like stuff, like by the time this takes place, like in 2002,
Yeah.
Probably the latest version of Windows that would have been released is Windows XP.
Yeah.
And dial-up interrupt was still like very big compared to like what we have now. And literally the dial-up internet is slow, and like I don't know how with dial-up internet you could like play internet games. And
Again, real life Aphmau managed to do that because that's based on the fact that she was playing Final Fantasy online at the time, which is where she met Jason, much like Aphmau meets Aaron. So clearly there was a way around it. I just guess that Sylvana couldn't make any phone calls at the time. That was the compensation. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so I call it dial-up. It was on the same.
To sense a bit of time, like similarities to Aphmau's real life with Phoenix Supply.
You think? It wasn't exactly
Let's
subtle.
think a moment. Is this secretly a documentary about the younger years of Aphmau in high school?
Yeah, absolutely, except for all the werewolf stuff. I mean, Sylvana,
Yeah,
again, the same stream, Aphmau confirmed that she based Sylvana on her actual mum. Like, not entirely, but there are certain aspects of it, including the hatred of Aaron, I think, because in the CinemaSins video, Jason kind of implies that Aphmau's mum does not like him very much at all. So, yeah, I think there are some elements of that. It doesn't mean I have to like her character because she's based on a real person. I still do not, but yeah.
So, babysitting our Tammyversary and Negative Ages in 2001.
Probably all of you.
Andy Hot Rocks MC says, LMAO, I was not even born, and then...
Which means negative age. So yeah, like I said, probably all of you.
Sure, it's going to be a new experience for you, and a lot of kids probably won't like you very much because you're really annoying sometimes.
Wow.
Okay, you know what? That's a funny line.
To
All right,
be
I'll give you that. That's a funny line for a mum to say.
Mom!
But really, in all honesty, if they find you annoying...
Oh, yeah, with Phoenix Blue Sky Crystal Death Gotcha. You guys have some weird names sometimes, you know that? We have... we have, what, Candy Heart Rocks MC27, Kitty Cat the Queen of Cats, Pokemon FNAF and Peace, Phoenix Blue Sky Crystal Death Gotcha.
And then William Debates the MC roleplays and animations.
Yes, that's true. And then, of course, Emily
I'm
Lightwolf.
Emily the... Mine's
weirdly
not
enough,
weird, it's
your
just
name
long.
is... Yeah, your name is still long, but it's actually shorter than most of the people in this chat, which is bizarre to me. I hope you realize, guys, that your SEOs are going to be terrible because of that.
their friend in the first place.
I don't know what
Just
those are.
have
Oh, SEO is search engine optimization, so, you know, how easy you are to search up.
fun and be you. You'll find people who love you for the
Yeah, I
beautiful...
mean, if you have to remember the
Well,
exact order of somebody called... Okay, right, so let's see. Sky, Heart, Rocks, Death... Oh, wait, no, I spelled it wrong. Sky... Phoenix
mean, I
Blue
might as
Sky
well
Crystal Death
try
Gotcha.
and-
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really work as well if you're trying to search somebody up. I mean, once you get past a certain point, which honestly only you probably have, then it becomes much easier to find whenever you search something different. But if you want someone's precise name,
Oh, yeah.
having, dare I say, two words in your name probably helps things out. Not biased at all.
No, you
Yeah,
are.
Might as
but
well
Just
shorten my
keep that
username
smile
a bit then.
Thanks, Mom.
I could just get
You're
rid
right.
of the Emily
I
to
can
my
do this.
name and change it
I
to
just need to
Emily
stay positive
Nightwolf, like
and
how I
smile.
go.
That's true. Yeah, that could work too. Yeah.
That's my girl. Now, get your butt to school. I've got to get to work. You gonna be okay walking there by yourself?
No.
I mean, on the first day, she'll probably drive her there just so she knows where she's going. But maybe she's scoped out the
Yo,
place by
even just
herself.
walk her there.
Yeah, considering how
Maybe.
keen Aphmau is, she probably figured out the map location or something.
For like the first like
Great,
6
see you
or
tonight.
8 years, my mom walked me to school.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, that
all
makes
the
sense.
time.
That makes sense. I mean, I guess Sylvana has to go to work and, single parent, so, she can't be
But then
everywhere
like
at
I
once.
started walking myself to school.
You know
And
what?
then-
I
I
believe
wasn't
this.
allowed to walk by
Yeah.
myself unless I had someone to walk with, but
I can't walk by myself unless I was with company. That makes no sense.
no, I can't walk by myself because
Okay, right. It's just,
I'm not allowed to walk home by myself, but if I'm with someone, then I can.
right, I see.
Right. First day. Oh,
Oh look, Kitty Cat, the Queen of Cats. You've changed your name now. That does make things easier. Granted, yes.
We have a wolf and a cat now.
I mean,
Oh,
we
no.
always had a wolf and a cat because she still got Kitty Cat at the beginning, but still.
Well, now the fight
Don't.
begins.
They're nothing but trouble.
Well, that
Any
eliminates
girl's
half the
mom
people in
ever
school
that
I
doesn't
can
want
actually
them
talk
to be with a boy.
Even
Yeah, you know what? This actually like hit really close to home at the time that I was watching this, because at the time I had a crush on this girl who was not allowed to see other boys. In fact, we had crushes on each other. We confessed our feelings, but we weren't allowed to be together because of that rule, which we then eventually circumvented, but for a very brief moment of time. But still, it was harrowing at the time, and especially seeing that represented, I was like, wow, please get out of my head, Jess. I don't need this in my life right now. But I'll still watch the series because I'm hooked.
though Mom gave me sweet advice. Well, here goes nothing.
Here goes everything. And there's chisels and bits. Or little tiles, whatever mod it is. I'm gonna guess
This is
chisels.
it.
Chisel and
I can do
bit.
this. But first, let me take a
Like a
selfie.
very early version.
Okay. Two things with this. Selfies weren't a thing until they weren't like it was like a commonly used phrase until I believe 2012, 2013. So you're 10 years ahead. Second, I'm just gonna preemptively say that phone is probably not accurate to the time period. I'm just imagining.
Yeah, I mean, most phones for the time period
Yeah.
were PDAs or
I'm now
flip
searching
phones.
random stuff up thanks to you guys. But
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think Look at those. They're not buttons, are they? They're apps. They're supposed to be apps on the screen.
Yeah, the phones were Nokia's
Yeah.
6610.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And like there was like some like Samsung flip phones and like
Yeah.
HP and a lot
Yeah,
of other
I've,
stuff.
you know what? I remember that. I remember that I was on the school bus when I was in elementary school. Yes, I went to American elementary school. That's not me using the term by accident. And at one point, I don't know how, but somewhere we found I think we found a toy phone on there because it definitely wasn't a real one, and it was a toy flip phone. And this was what, like 2007 or something, the same year the iPhone came out. So we had no clue.
Oh,
And this is 5 years
I'm-
before that.
I'm probably like one of the biggest tech geeks out of like the friend group just because I've like watched quite a bit of videos of like old technologies.
Fair enough.
Like the Commodore 64.
I guess.
I use a lot of electrical devices 24/7.
Oh yeah, but of course you'll use them, the modern ones, not, this stuff.
Not like the Commodore 64 or the
And does
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
know? And Joanne Cena asked, does anyone know who Henry Stickmin is? Well, yes, actually.
Yes!
At one point, I think
Yes.
Clearly.
At one point, I
The
think we were going to
distraction
play
games
that game on
were-
the Butter Bunch, but then we didn't. Oh wait, no, it was because BB had an idea for a show that was based on the idea of Henry Stickmin, which I then had to debate with him for hours and hours, set over several days, as to why that would not work.
That sounds like BB.
Yeah.
Where are you going? What a jerk.
The
Anyway,
first
What did
encounter
that
I
be?
found out I ever
So
had
much
the
with that
timeline, I'm gonna
That
guess.
phone did not exist in 2002.
Yeah, and I love how it's
Yeah,
also superimposed over the top of the phone that she has in the corner right there. Like, she didn't even crop that out,
Yeah,
but just not
like-
use it.
I feel like the better way to do this was to blur the background, have the phone in the center, and then just do the phone thing there.
In fact, look at those pictures. They're actual pictures of Aphmau from the future, because you'd have been 25, 26 in those photos.
Maybe should have edited the photos.
Jess, what are you
Instagram wasn't made
doing?
till 2010.
The universe is imploding. Yeah, Instagram was around 2010, but also those images right there of adult Jess in real life would not have existed before then. I've actually just showed her actual Instagram of the time and didn't think it through.
So maybe you should have edited the photo to have Minecraft pictures of Aphmau instead of real life pictures.
I mean, yeah. At the very least, fill out your actual Instagram. Well, actually, no. That still wouldn't work because Instagram, like Emily said, was not around. I was going to say fill out your actual Instagram with all of Minecraft pictures or something like that. But even then, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
God.
Next time, maybe think your story through better, and maybe use technology from the time.
I think
And
this is around the
compensate
time that
back.
I think this is around the time that Jess stopped referencing whatever current year it was. Like after Acon 2016, we never hear the year ever again. But guess what? It's too late. We know the time setting now because you gave it to us. So we're gonna make some conclusions here.
I don't like that scream.
Okay, right. Let me just check. The chat's very active right now. Again,
Really,
10.
it sounded like a demon.
No, yeah, it was like a goat being stabbed. Yeah. No, but
Like a screaming demon.
yeah. So yeah, John Cena was like, "Yay, more people!" Now, and
This
Kitty
is
Cat
just
says,
me raging.
Now my OTP is my channel photo." What? Oh, the thumbnail from episode 7 of season 2. All right then.
This is just me raging right now from like this the continuity and like serious logic just broken by the timeline's physics.
You know
Like
what?
I mean,
You know what? I was already gonna critique that very heavily, but thank you both for being here to show me how many levels I should be critiquing it.
yeah, and also, I think the other reason why this problem exists is because they didn't have the correct mods to have actual flip phones from the time.
But yeah, I don't know if there were any, but then again, Jason was programming stuff at this
Photoshop.
point, so I definitely think they should have done that first. I mean, we could have waited a few extra days because after all, this came out a day.
It's
later
called
than
an
it was supposed to.
editing app, William. Photoshop.
I mean, yeah, but it's difficult to Photoshop video footage.
I'm pretty sure there
editing
actually
app.
was a version of Photoshop existing
Yeah,
in 2002.
what you can do is get a texture pack that matches, but that,
And I
whatever.
know Adobe Animate existed in 2002.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
But then again, it was called Adobe Flash back then. Now Adobe Flash is dead.
Oh yeah, is that now okay? I didn't realize they actually changed the name. That's the thing. I had to finish my Super Mario 63 playthrough. I have to use a separate player now to run the Flash programs.
Actually,
New Balance
wait.
actually offers a
Wait.
Flash player.
What?
I'm now using an Android phone. And you know what's even worse?
What? Go on.
Android version of Instagram was released in April 2012.
Excuse me?
Which means this has gotten 2 years worse.
I know. She's again, like I said before, she's 10 years behind. Again, the whole concept of the selfie was kind of
Yikes.
coined around that time. Pretty sure.
Okay, well that's just dumb because apparently, like, Instagram released like in what
It
year, like
released
exactly?
originally launched on iOS in October 2012. The following Android version was released in April 2010. Wait, let me restart this sentence. Originally launched in iOS in October 2010. The Android version was released in April 2012.
What was with the
Wow,
huge
that's
delay between that?
Yeah, that's an even worse time gap than the release of Gacha Club.
Oof.
Yeah.
Roasted loony.
Like, seriously, shouldn't they have been released at the same time?
You'd think so, but no. Anyway,
That might have been
the
demands
chat's
for it,
the
and
chat's
then they
going.
needed to like
Yeah, the chat's going. So yeah,
I
I
mean-
shipped more Wendox Malwick, plus I changed that to my channel photo because of the MG 2-year anniversary. Fair enough. And then Beanie Boy says, Jacob, we need more fresh Instagram uploads. I don't really know what to do on Instagram. It's just not the medium that I'm accustomed to. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna have a random thing here. I don't know.
The only person
I
on
can
my
take a
friend
picture of
group
my
that
pomegranates if you want, but I'm using my phone to talk to you guys right now, so yeah.
the only person that I know that actually my friend group that has Instagram is Aiden.
Oh, no,
I
there's
have
plenty of people that have
Instagram.
Instagram. Emma has Instagram as well.
I have
Yeah,
Instagram.
Quasi has Instagram. Nova, the voice of Moena, has Instagram. There's a
Well,
bunch
at
of
least the
people.
one that I actually like talked to the most and knew that had Instagram was Aiden.
I see, yeah, fair enough. In fact, no, wait a minute. Alex has several Instagram accounts. Yeah.
I have
Oh,
Instagram, just don't use it that much.
Yeah, well, same here, as Beanie Boy has very correctly pointed out. And yeah, then
Yeah,
Baby
totally, like,
Satan says,
almost
Oh my
Yeah,
god, there's a
celebrate,
Morwenna
spelled with an
Minecraft
S.
skin. What? Kitty
Yes. If
Cat.
you want to know
Cat
who
says that
made
there's
that,
a Morwenna Minecraft skin.
if you want to know who made that, it was a combination between me and Aiden.
Yeah, a
Okay.
lot of the lines were recorded for this remake were actually run for a Minecraft animation that didn't actually come out.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually that
Tiny
actually saved me a
proof.
lot of time in terms of like gathering people up to do voice acting, because I guarantee that it would be
Yeah.
way worse if I tried to do that.
Good
again.
thing, by what Jacob told me, that I had most of all the recordings of the characters, people that are most hard to get
Yeah.
get recordings for.
Oh yes, exactly. Yep. Okay, so
I
let's
usually
see.
do what was
Then
in the
then
first
Shiny of
day.
course is bragging about being the OG Malwick again. I can imagine him like in a bar in future, just like using that line to chat people up. You got the OG Malwick right here.
Well, when the mutant girl becomes famous, Shiny's gonna go around just like
Bragging.
chilling, walking around like, "Hey, did you know I voiced the OG Malwick?"
And then the people who don't know the series are like,
Yeah.
who are you
The
talking
mutant
What are you
girl.
talking
Yeah,
about?
because
And I'm out of here, bye.
people are still not gonna know about a gacha series regardless of whether it becomes famous or not. It's like if people like in the Music Freaks cast were to go about advertising who they were. I was like, what are you talking about?
Hey, I voiced Haley in the Music Freaks. The hell was the Music Freaks?
Oh, it's a thing in Gacha Life.
see ya.
Oh, what's Gacha Life? Exactly.
What's Gacha? What's
Yeah.
what's Gacha? What's the Music
Ah,
Freaks?
well, you see, it is an
Then
anime
again-
dress-up game.
Then again, the people who probably wouldn't know anything about Gacha are the people who don't even go on the internet at all.
Well, other people who would be in bars, but yes, that too.
Or people who are in space.
That's yeah, fair enough.
Or even aliens.
By the way, who was
Anyways,
the original
let's get
voice
back.
of Morwenna? I forgot. The original voice was musical Natasha, and no, Shani, she was not 11, she was 10. So yeah. But yeah, musical Natasha. She has a channel, but it doesn't really like do anything. She deleted all of her posts because of copper. She's kind of like disappeared off the face of the earth. So
Oof.
Shiny
Yeah.
just said an 11-year-old girl, I think.
Oh, I remember my channel that I had from like 2018 to 2019 got deleted. because
And now
of
Shiny's
problems.
bragging about voicing William Afton for me.
yeah, well, I mean, if you say I voice William Afton, you have more of a chance of people knowing what you're talking about, but also
'Cause
they're
that's
also thinking that
not-
you mean the actual game, so it's a little bit more deceptive. People say what's Gacha because there is a lot better. I don't know. You know, having done this now for 2 years, I can tell you the advantages and disadvantages of Gacha and using that versus stuff like Minecraft, for example. They both
mean,
work
one
just on
thing
different
I-
ways. Just different ways.
One thing I want to do soon is get a new computer, get Adobe After Effects, and get better at doing Gacha in the same good quality as the Rosie closely.
Yeah, I've seen. You know what?
I
I've
had it
seen.
on my phone.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people do that. I feel like I should investigate into After Effects, but then if I start doing that, I will just never release that episode ever again because it will take me too long. I want to emulate Rosie Close's production value, not her upload schedule. Let's put it that way.
Well, when it comes to how I did that one lip sync test that I showed you earlier, I just used all the animated poses mouth and just basically just used all of them and at different points.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll talk about that later because I want to break
Think-
down the remake and what works and what doesn't in it later on. But obviously, we want to see it first.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But in the actual scene that I did,
Rosie
I just
uses
decided
live 2D.
Mm-hmm.
in the actual scene that I did, I just used minimal mouths, but yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, we'll get to that. And I think Nova was the voice of Morwenna is in S2. Yes. Well, as of when I started using Gacha Club, actually, so season 2, episode 4 was when Nova came in. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's go on with this. We've been here for honestly way too long. We think we've been 20 minutes without moving this along, and I have to get this done
Yes.
by 9:15.
Oh dear.
Here we go. Perfect.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
8 your time, I think.
Guess I better get to class.
It's
8:30.
8:30.
There's so many people here.
Alright.
Look, it's Mini Aftermath.
It's the animated Alf Mal that's probably animated in
What?
Cinema 4D.
How come the door's locked? Did they forget to open it on the first day?
Oh no, the door's locked. Maybe that's why no one's inside yet. Duh.
Yeah, maybe you should have thought of that. Or maybe looked at your clock that you don't have on your as a watch.
Yeah. Oh, Shiny, to confirm, this is William speaking, not BB.
I'm assuming you're a freshman, huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Bumpy one, eh?
Eh?
Sorry.
Probably because she's been
this
homeschooled for like a
door's locked
year
all
and
night.
kidnapped by a
Worried about
mom.
that.
Yeah.
Don't bother. They usually lock the doors on the first day here. Oh, I see. Then they'll let everyone flood in and bam! Chaos everywhere.
It's like the scene.
Usually
The first
at
scene
my
it's like,
school,
it's
like-
like the
like-
first scene of High School Musical 2 in reverse.
Usually, in my school,
Sounds weird.
it's like, it's kind of like the same thing in my school, like when we like all get here, like the doors like locked and you can't go in. But, like when the bell rings, everyone like floods in and it's just chaos.
Yeah, they give you a chance to mingle first and whatever. Although actually, when I was in secondary
Outside,
school,
yeah.
they actually lined you up first outside so that you wouldn't have like an issue of like going inside. But yeah,
We did that, but that was because of
You're
COVID. But we
nervous,
do
huh?
that for some lessons anyway, just to avoid chaos.
fair enough.
Ooh.
You're shaking.
I
now.
actually don't like go to actual school.
I'm sorry. You're really the
I also
first
go to
person
actual school.
I've seen in
That's
a-
what she was saying, William. They wouldn't line people up if they were on Zoom calls, would they? Just arrange their cameras on a certain order. No.
We also didn't use Zoom. We used Google Classroom, which was
Well, regardless
extremely
of whatever
bad
you
with
use,
internet.
they're not going to like arrange your cameras
I
in a
use
certain
Google
formation, like in
Classroom.
alphabetical order to take the register, are they? They're just going to check who, they're going to track who's there. Much easier.
I use Google Classroom and Google Meet because that's what my school board uses. Google
Yeah,
everything.
that's what my school used too. Pain in the butt though.
Yeah. Okay, so Baby Satan's asking, is this all the way back when Admiral voicing everybody? Well, again, for certain scenes, because she wasn't going on a full budget yet, basically. And then Shining's like, when has she not voiced everybody? A lot of the time, you've seen a bunch of streams already when she's used other voice actors. Do you think she did that all up to season 6? No, of course not.
What does that mean? Someone keep you in a dungeon or something? No, it's not like that. I mean, I was homeschooled.
Oh, she went to plenty of dungeons. Don't worry. But she was there to heal people.
Oh no!
She did.
Oh, actually, wait.
Yeah, she went to plenty of dungeons.
Oh, yeah, she
wow.
did.
Okay, so I'm going to have to talk to Aiden, because he's premiering a thing in 30 minutes, so he's going to premiere it before the remake comes out. And he's got remake footage in there. I did talk to him later. Alright.
Oh boy.
Thank you, notifications.
Awesome! Getting to stay home every day? Best school ever.
Getting
Worst.
taught by your mum? Worst school
Oh,
ever.
ever.
Like, I wouldn't mind being taught by my mum, but if I was taught by Sylvana, if my mum was Sylvana, then good lord, I would want to jump out a window.
Yeah, I would like to go to
I
public
don't
school
even,
if my
like-
mom was that crazy lady.
Aw, that poor smile is cute. Cheer up, freshman. You'll get the hang of things in no time.
That full smile is cute, especially because we don't have
Then
mouths.
she reminds me of my
Would you
teachers.
wanna...
Yeah, because we don't have mouths in this
Johnny.
universe unless they add it to
Peacock is
the
looking for
HD
you.
skins.
Already? The school isn't even open yet. She needs you right now. Something about missing papers for homeroom.
Oh my goodness.
She's at home.
I bet she's not wearing her glasses. Those papers
Yes,
are probably
she
right
isn't
in
wearing
front
her
of her too.
glasses.
Her glasses
The
are on her
most-
head or something like that. I don't know, maybe.
The most
The
common of
homeroom.
problems when
There
new
was
teachers you
yeah,
have.
there was one teacher at my school apparently who at one point was like on a call with her husband and she's like, my phone, where's my phone, and she like screamed down the phone receiver at her husband, where's my phone is gone.
It's like it's right in front of you.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh
She's
my! One of my missus put her glasses on top of her head to like right on the border or something like that. And she said, "Wait, where's my glasses?" And we were all laughing for like 5
Yeah.
minutes straight before one of us finally burst out laughing, like, "You're there on your head, miss!" And she's like, "Oh, for God's sake, I hate you all!" Whatever.
I feel like that. Yeah, I should have played like a compilation of Velma looking for her glasses at that point. But yeah,
I have
Yeah.
a thing of glue on my desk.
yeah. Apparently Google Glass is better than Zoom. All right, fair enough. I don't know. I had Zoom before COVID actually because I was there for like a masterclass of something. I got it, so I was like, oh look, I got the app already. Perfect.
On a gun, Zoom is just like
What's a homeroom?
I'm on my way.
single calls and like the Google Meet
What's a
part of Google
homeroom? You
Classroom.
ask. What's a homeroom?
It's a homeroom.
Well, it's like
But
it's like
then-
form. You know how we have form registration? Basically, that.
No,
Sorry,
because
Martin.
I'm.
I'm a teacher's aide, and I
Oh
need
wait,
to help my teacher right now.
no, because COVID shut that down for me.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well,
keep your head high.
you'll
and
know
you'll be
eventually.
Fine. See you around.
Maybe,
Well,
yeah.
In my online
Probably
school,
next
we
time.
actually do have a homeroom
Yeah.
classroom.
Well, you know what? I'll get to that. 'cause
Oh,
I want
wait,
to
I
talk
have a
about.
homeroom.
I'll talk about homeroom differences when we get to that scene because we are running out of time.
What?
Yeah, we gotta be
I have a
quick.
homeroom. Never mind, I forgot one.
We might as well
Now
might
realise
want to
that.
like pause the
Never
rest of this point if we want to actually be
She seems so
not
nice and
late to the
confident.
premiere
I
of
wonder if she was an
Mutant Girl
upperclassman.
remake.
Maybe she was.
Oh
like,
wait, I'm now getting
some kind
confused.
of-
No, I do know what a form is. I'm in a form.
Yes, as you would be. That's what I
A
was.
Google form.
No, because we
Freshman who
also
took a
have
summer
like
class or something,
houses, so
yeah.
I've got confused with that, but it got mixed up for me.
Oh right. Yeah. No.
Everyone's in a group. Am I the only one without someone to talk to?
Actually, no.
School
You're
starts
about
in
to
10
run
minutes,
into
so I have to stay
Garth in a
until then?
minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna look at me and.
Nobody's
seriously,
gonna look
someone
at you
can
because
go?
you're the new kid.
This is the definition of anxiety, everyone.
Yeah, and also this is
Thank
definition of
you
this
very
definition of
much.
gotcha cliches before there were cliches. Falling at no, this was an anime cliche actually. Falling into someone like
Oh my
eventually becomes your love
goodness.
interest. Oh my!
Why
I just
does
caught
this
you.
always happen in
Gosh,
every
he's
single
so
piece
handsome.
of media ever where there's love?
Have you seen Gacha?
Right, so far we've had the cliche of someone of a character waking up and then being introduced in the first scene, waking up out of bed, and now we have them stumbling into a love interest later. So far, not a good
And
track
also
record
Emily.
for Aphmau, but but everything else seems to
Yes.
be there, except for like the time period being accurate to 2002.
I have seen gotchas before.
Hey, okay?
I'm so sorry. I'm fine. I didn't mean to run into you. Huh?
You should really watch where you're stepping next time. That could have been a nasty spill for you.
Maybe you should have not like watched backwards. Like walked backwards. You shouldn't have walked backwards.
She's nervous. Come on, cut her some slack. She's nervous.
Hello? Are you okay?
Is he talking to me?
No.
He is talking to me.
You talking to me?
No, he's talking
You
to
talking
the
to me?
invisible person. Of course he's talking to you, Afmal.
Yeah, of course he's talking to you.
I do always find it funny when the characters like go and like internalize stuff in their heads at this point when they're talking to someone right there and they don't realize they're just like zoning out. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm in my head. I need to stop thinking about this. And they start saying something. Say something. Come on, say anything.
And stop
Why are you
staring
still
at
not
him
talking?
Like a weirdo.
That kind of thing.
Stop staring at him like Monica from Tokyo Literature Club.
Just say something smart. You cool. Thanks for helping me.
Okay. That was just dumb. That was just the dumbest thing I've ever heard anyone say on the planet. I'm gonna go ahead and watch Blue's Clues now. Thank you and goodbye. Blue's Clues is kind of like grammar like this.
Clues.
Dumbest thing I've ever heard on the planet.
I'm just thinking like, oh no, quick, say something
Blue
smart. Wait, that should be a meme. Someone like edit funny things over Aphmau saying quick, say something smart. Just anything. Make it like a Vine after Vine. You know what? You know what, Beanie? I'll put those on my. You know what, Beanie? I'll put those on my Instagram. If I edit those, I'll put them on my Instagram. Then you can see.
We should make like a collab of those or whatever.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Like seeing what people can do for that.
This
Yeah.
is something?
And like just leave the download link to
It's
said
my
clip in the
first day.
description. I'll like split
first-
that clip from like
Wait,
the
that
rest
could
of
be
it.
that could be a gotcha meme, couldn't it? We take the audio of Aphmau saying quick, say something smart, and then just add anything else. Perfect. We have a
What do
Yeah.
you think
Yeah.
I was
I
just
think
about
even,
to
like,
do?
brilliant
I could both
gotcha
make a
meme.
gotcha and Minecraft versions of it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, shut up.
And like animate it in the way actually no, I could also just do it in Minecraft with the Blockbuster mod.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Quick, say
Making this the new gacha trend, thank you very much.
absolutely yes, 100%.
Oh,
I
this
am
is
backing
gonna be
you
a
up on that.
gacha trend.
Yep.
And
Okay.
plus with my skills I can make it look quite a bit better.
Well, okay, fine then.
With my
Take me
skills
back
that
to
don't
the
follow
main
any other
Yes.
YouTuber apparently.
Well, no, because there are reasons for that, but we'll get to that. I'll show you what I mean.
That's totally the reason why I'm acting.
Again, there's some weird things sometimes.
Thanks for catching my fall.
No problem. You really just ran into me. You should watch where you're going.
Well, she didn't exactly run. She fell backwards. In fact,
Yeah, she
how did she
fell
land in that
Why
position?
didn't use the
How did-
line,
wait.
you don't need to fall for me.
Hold on. How did? Yeah. Well, that's a good point. I thought that's more of a Lawrence thing to say, but that's a good point. He should have done that. But then again, it's Garth. When does he ever think about clever things? Anyway, but I'm
Never.
wondering now actually how on earth she managed to fall facing towards him if she fell backwards into him. Did she like spin around on her foot?
That's probably the only thing I could think of. But again, this is Minecraft logic. And Minecraft logic doesn't make sense sometimes.
No, I suppose not.
Take care. See you around.
Wow, he was so dreamy.
Don't say that out loud, you idiot.
Help me. I'm such an idiot.
Wow, didn't you look
Yes,
at that
yes, you are.
drooling all over him?
Oh boy, here's the character that I hate for the
Yeah.
passionate this
You.
season.
I saw you play that innocent freshman act.
What?
Shut up, Ivy!
didn't-
We don't care about you.
I don't have
You're
time.
just that one girl that likes the cute boys only because you like the cute boys.
Yeah, you know, I'm not actually. I was not actually a fan of Ivy at the time, but now having risen for the character of Pop for so long, I'm getting like the idea of like, yeah, this is just like a funny thing to look back on. Like at the time, it's a harrowing concept, and you know, be bullied by the older girl or whatever. But considering that it's going to be like, I don't know, 15, 16 or something like that, you know, who cares really?
You're like, who
She's a-
cares?
Yeah, she's a child. I look down on you as of your child. Yeah.
Deal with. Just know that Groth Romave is off limits.
And of course, the
okay?
mispronunciation.
So don't
Course.
get any ideas.
Stop with the accent and just
Later,
get your
freshman.
pronunciation correct.
I have a
Maybe
name, you
take a
know.
spelling bee.
Who does that girl think she
or
is?
pronunciation bee.
The bell? That didn't feel like 10 minutes at all.
Where's the bell sound effect?
You know what? To be fair, I've done this too. I forgot to add the bell sound effect sometimes for things, but yeah, it is definitely something else to point out.
But then again, the
I have no
only like
Oh, I missed the
Like,
Rosie Man last
things-
comment. Okay, I'm gonna look up. Sorry, I had to take out the trash, and I don't mean Pop. Oh, right, yeah, there we go. Okay, I saw
the
it now.
only things that I can probably like understand how they had to, like what they added to like edit this clip are the background music, Afbo's voice lines, and that was it, and maybe like a little bit of the camera motion. But like, couldn't like for the editor who was working on this, couldn't have they just added a bell sound?
Again, I feel like that was just a mistake that someone forgot, and I've done that myself at times, so I can kind of understand.
I mean, one reason they
Oh, the
could have like
crowd?
not added it is because like maybe
I
they
guess I
thought like
do.
it'd be distracting to like these ears.
Well, it's
Well, then
more
they-
distracting not to hear it when Athmos says, "Oh, the bell." That would make no sense.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, if it was, like, quieter, but, like, still like, enough to, like, hear Afmon's voice lines clearly, but also the bell. I mean, it made, like, a bit more sense of that.
Can't get over that pink-haired girl, and I carry on thinking she's Eldie Shadow Lady.
Oh, my goodness!
Maybe she was. Maybe that was a cameo.
This looks.
Yeah, you know how people put gacha tubers in their videos? Same thing, I guess, here. Maybe Minecraft YouTubers are like the same. In fact,
Maybe
I've seen.
Sky does-
In fact, I walked past Aphmau and
They were
Aaron
friends, so-
in when I was filming with Lady Mania, so it does happen.
Really confusing.
Maybe Elodie Shadow Lady is just in the...
Where am I supposed to
like,
go?
not Idris Shadow Lady.
What do I do
'cause,
first?
Like, maybe,
There was
Sky
also a
Michael is in the
galaxy-haired
background
girl, so
somewhere.
it could be Laura and
Excuse
Z-Side,
me,
and I know they're
sir?
friends.
Maybe Sky does Minecraft is in
You
the
must be new
background
here.
somewhere.
You'd have thought so, but I've searched
With
I've
his
searched for
butter.
him before, and I don't think he is here.
Of course I am. I'm pretty much everyone in this room is a freshman, right?
No!
Oh, that's right. I forget. Sorry, I've been teaching here for so long. Plus, I just taught summer school, so today doesn't feel any
Oh,
different
hi, Blue
since I
Galaxy
only got a
Wolf.
week off. Oh, I see.
Thanks for the credits,
What
for
middle school are
the
you coming
OC, by
from?
the way. You're in the
She
credits
is
of the
not
video.
coming from a middle school at all.
He'll find that out.
I, I was actually homeschooled for middle school.
Lucky
Oh, I
you.
see. So do you have any childhood friends here you could mingle with?
No, not yet anyways.
Oh look, alert, premiere in 30 minutes.
No.
Oh no.
I used to live here in town, but
We should
then I
hurry.
moved
Well,
and
we need to be
back.
quick now.
I had some friends here when I was a kid, but I don't really remember them, and we haven't kept in contact at all, so yeah, I'm kind of alone.
We
Now's
might as
the
well
time to be
speed up
alone.
the video a little bit.
Do you have any friends at all?
Oh my word, this
No.
teacher does not know when to back down. You mean to tell me that you have no friends? You're alone in this vast world full of 7 billion people? For no one wants to
We have,
talk
like,
to you and
8
you have not
minutes
talked
left.
to
We need to
anyone?
get this done
You have no
quick.
possible bonds with any other humans of the species?
Okay, I
We
want to
have like
tell
8 minutes left of the video.
tell a very quick story then, because
Go
I
on.
know. So I won't say what year, but my teacher said, "Oh, you should make friends," because I was alone most of the time and I wasn't so close with my guy friends, and proceeds to make friends with a girl that's a year younger than me.
Yeah.
Emily should try and make in this school report. Emily should try and make friends within her year group. What?
Yeah, okay, you know what?
Why?
You know what? That doesn't actually matter.
I'm
My,
so-
my close friendship group was mostly comprised of people that were the year below me, and then one person who was also a couple years below them. So it doesn't really matter. Like, friends are friends. That's the thing. In fact, you know, that's the kind of thing. Obviously, I've maintained that philosophy to this very day, that it doesn't actually quite matter. Otherwise, I wouldn't be friends with you two.
Yeah.
For you are children.
But I do have friends. Well, online friends that I talk to in my game, but I've never met any of them in real life. But there's
Okay, but if you use that as a defense, then it's like, yeah, no. You have to say
Yeah,
online.
no, thank you.
You have to say online friends gracefully. I suppose in 2002, no one knew how to do that, but still.
one online friend that I talk to a lot, so that kind of counts.
The one online friend that you'll meet later is blank.
Poor socially awkward child.
Yeah, see, like I said, this teacher is horrendous.
Rude.
You're making this more socially awkward by pointing that
This
out.
teacher would be
Oh, no,
fired
I
probably
think I'm
like
going to
this.
die
Yeah.
out loud. You said that.
Poor socially awkward child.
Not to worry. I will tell you how our school system works.
By the way, is
No,
that
you
wait,
won't.
I just realized something.
Teacher.
I just realized something. Shiny, if you're still here, is that Professor Oak from Iron and Coal? Was that like after he was like Hobo Samuel?
How do we get talking about Pokemon now?
Because Iron and Coal, it's another AFMAL series. Was it like Professor Dom or something? Like, oh no, Professor Dom was much younger. That's no, not him. I don't know. Apparently, Joanne says my school don't care. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess
I've
teachers
never
take different
watched
levels of
anime.
interest in their students. I mean, it doesn't really matter, obviously. Oh, it's very
I've
older than me.
never-
My
Wait,
school is like
William, do you have to wear a uniform?
In my school?
Yeah.
No.
kind of random to bring that up, but sure. Okay, but
Lucky.
so yeah, actually,
Okay,
here's the
so
thing.
experience.
Here's the thing. In American high school, actually, as it turns out, because I learned from Aiden, that you don't actually usually wear uniforms. I mean, this is obviously very much based on Japanese high school and the way that they dress, but yeah, it's a difference that I guess AFMO included because you like the aesthetic. Something I'm debating for when Morwenna goes to high school.
Unfair. I have to wear a uniform.
I don't, you know, I like the uniform I got. So it wasn't like it was never a bad thing. In fact, I feel like that's better because no one judges your fashion.
Yeah, but they changed the uniform for my year because we're the test subjects.
Okay, and that's bad because,
Because now we have to wear ties.
and that's bad because.
That's
don't
bad
like
because...
Okay.
They're a pain in the butt.
Maya told me Pokemon question block. Yeah, I'm wondering, is this like Hobo Samuel or Professor Dom from Iron and Coal? I don't remember. That's my question. This teacher character here on screen. Oh, that's not Samuel from Iron and Coal. I think that's regular Professor Oak. Okay, well, regardless, it's still, like, as a Pokemon reference in the series. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah.
Now, as you can see, all the freshmen are currently here.
Is that Professor Oakwood? Professor Oakwood? What?
Oh my...
Professor
Wait a
Oakwood?
minute.
I know.
I think I've heard him refer to that a few times, and I'm just like,
When?
"Yeah, okay.
I don't think
Wire ties are not fun to wear.
that's not his name.
Professor Oakwood is his
Inventory
name.
is where you'll pick up your
No.
folder that contains your
I
schedule.
just call him Professor
Did
Oak
your
for
parents
short.
pre-register you? I think so.
I'm not
Good.
100% sure."
Well,
on
then,
that.
go pick up your packet. Once you have it, it'll tell you where your homeroom is.
No,
Then you'll
no.
head there, and your teacher will guide you through orientation day. Orientation day? The first day of school for freshmen. Today, you get to meet your homeroom classmates. Then, you can mingle at the club social event. It's where you'll get to meet the clubs and a few upperclassmen.
That's in episode 2.
Thanks, but
My
I'd
homeroom is
rather
a
not meet
literal
upperclassmen.
nightmare.
I just want to stay at my comfort zone.
I'm
with
stuck
all the
with them
freshmen.
throughout the entire timetable.
What is that one NPC doing in the background? Like she's just like walking against the wall and back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
And-
chilling.
Yeah, the NPC part is weird.
This
You know,
is why I
just
would have
walking
just
up and
made
down the
all the.
hallway against the walls
Yeah.
as I do.
You know
This is
something?
why I would have just acted all the characters out in Blockbuster and then just did all my.
You know
character
what?
moves
Yeah,
back.
well, you know what Afmal. Well, I mean, there's too many characters in Blockbuster, like in here, to do anything like that. I mean, look at all the extras. But yeah, other than that, you know what Afmal's going to be saying to herself at this point in the story? I have no friends, but that's
Oh my
okay. I
goodness.
don't need them anyway.
Isn't that the thing that William's doing a series?
Oh yeah, I forgot
mean,
about that.
yes,
Not a
but
series,
also-
but I mean like a thing.
Yeah,
on-
Yeah.
a music video. I
Which
mean, yeah, Gotcha Apex
I
also did a music video
have,
on
like,
that song.
I
I
set a
reviewed.
deadline for myself, and with the time that I have, and like
Mhm.
when it's supposed to be released, it's just not going to be released on time.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to have to like take the hit of it being probably most likely late.
Hmm.
But at least it's intended for a day, certain day, right?
Yeah, that's true. And the message remains.
Yeah.
Well, bad school system works. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors are usually intermingled in all classes except for homeroom.
And this is where I bring this up. That is the stupidest school system I have ever encountered.
What?
Yeah. Like seriously.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
I am in Britain, and
Yeah. We have the
don't
opposite.
know anything about
Okay.
American homes.
Yeah,
And
no,
even I know that's a bad idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're
That
gonna
again.
be in different levels. You're gonna know different. What?
Yeah, first time I got that. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, of course, for classes, that's a horrible idea because you're just learning the same things over and over again, but at the exact same level. I used to go to a primary school in Spain where they actually did teach you the same things over and over, but they added to it multiple times, and it was like Canada's revision or something. You introduce something into a concept later on, they go into more detail. They had their own system, and it worked. And of course, they were split by year groups, so it actually fits. This, I
Yeah.
guess, you just do the same classes for 4 different years, and if you're a freshman and it's too hard for you, then tough. And if you're a senior, if it's too easy for you, then also, I guess you're you're doomed. I don't know. But and then for homeroom,
Exams,
yeah.
children.
Yeah.
and then for homeroom, for some
honestly.
reason, that's the only one that's different. Okay, so over here, actually, it's the opposite. So you get a homeroom that you're or a form that you're in throughout your entirety of time there, and it adds and all the year groups are mixed together, which makes sense because that's just for registration purposes to get familiar with the day, hang out for like a few minutes, do certain like sports activities or whatever, depends on whatever time it was, like competitions. It was a great system.
My school was different.
Yeah, and it really, really works. However, the actual classes were separated by year. So if this had been the complete opposite, then that would have made absolute perfect sense. But no, this is like
My school's quite different.
this is a mangled universe.
We have forms, which is
Yes.
so we have forms, and you take all 5 classes throughout your entirety of until year 9, when you split off and take different classes. So
Right.
I think might just be because of COVID. We have a homeroom, which is where our form tutors are based,
Yeah.
unless they are like practical subjects like PE and drama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then I think we have houses, but I don't know about
The houses
them
are
because-
irrelevant to like the form room system. I mean, we have houses too, but yeah, that's another
Yeah, but, like,
competition thing.
I am not even in grade, like, I'm not even in, like, high school yet. And I still think that this school system is very, very dumb. Like, if you ask me how I do it like this. Have, like, different classes for, like, every single grade. And then put the grade, like, every single, like, for when a grade is having, like, a class, like history or math, have, like 4 different history classrooms for, like different grades that you have in school. Like, for grade
Like
9,
sets?
10, 12. Kind of.
You guys are talking about different things. We're focusing on the homeroom school system, and you're talking about classrooms and sets and houses. That's a whole different thing.
Well, you started talking about something, and I said how it's different, and then William started talking about something.
Yeah. Well, the way that you said it was different, you then elaborated on something that was actually the same, weirdly enough, because we both have houses.
Well, I don't know about them that much yet, because, you know...
Well, that doesn't matter, because like I said, it's not relevant.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and right now we need to get this done.
Yeah. Okay, people are talking
Halfway.
about... People, even the chat's moved on. They're talking about now how Aphmau ends up in werewolf class, and they've come up with a good answer, so I don't even need to really add on that. Yeah,
I mean,
you guys have all
My
got
theory
that,
is
basically.
that someone just decided, hey, you know what? Let's put this student in werewolf class and not even move her out for the entirety of this
Actually,
area.
that's not what happened, but we won't tell you because that's a season 5 spoiler. So good luck with that.
Oh, fine.
Nope. Now go on, go get your packet and head to homeroom. This
No.
place is about to clear out, and you definitely want to get a good seat in your homeroom.
Oh, you're not gonna get a good seat. You're gonna get a seat in the back with near Travis.
Thank you, sir. I
Thank you
appreciate
for the
it.
spoilers. Again,
No problem.
I mean,
Good luck.
Okay, but these lines are long. Do I go to help or ID?
wait, someone riding a bike inside. Now is not the
You
time for
have
that.
dyslexia.
What do you mean you have dyslexia? That says, are you riding a
No, I'm
bike
talking
inside?
about like Aphmau on the thing, like just like not remembering what like the person just told her to do.
Oh, well, I guess that's short-term memory loss, not really dyslexia. Because remember, she's not reading it off a screen in universe, is she?
It's a very different disorder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, yeah, she's Dory. She suffers from short-term
Yes,
memory
yes, you
loss.
are, apparently.
Yeah. As dumb as that person riding a bike inside a school with crowded people that just flowed in.
Sign it. I'm gonna be late for homeroom if this doesn't hurry up. Oh, the line is so long. Oh no.
Not that long, considering some of the lines and conventions. You,
She
Gotta
did
be
get into
happy
the
that's-
longest line, though.
I mean, yeah, but still, there's like more freshmen coming in every year and more people leaving every.
No, this can't be happening. The school is so huge and I don't understand the whole system. This...
Maybe you
fair,
should have
you know
looked
what?
at a map.
You know something else? This is actually also relatable to me, but for a different reason. Because secondary school here starts in year 7, which would be the equivalent of 6th grade. Don't ask why, but that's the way that it works. And
We start a year earlier.
no, because kindergarten's year 1.
What?
It's just different. Yeah, we don't start a year
Wait, what?
earlier. Yeah.
No, because don't Americans start at year 5 and we start at 4?
What on earth
'Cause
are
they
you
have-
talking about? But who starts anything at the numbers 5 and 4?
No, because
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
started
make
school
any
when I was
sense.
4, and apparently, Jacob, when you were in America, did you start school when you were 5?
Oh, you mean at age 5? Oh, Christ. Okay. I believe so. The way that I figured it out is I'm the same age as a cousin of mine. He's 2 years younger. No, not 2 years younger. Well, no, that wouldn't be the same age. He's 2 months younger than I am. And the way that I worked it out is that when I was in kindergarten, he was in first grade. He was in year 1. When I was in first grade, he was in year 2. It works that way. It's not about different physical ages that you start. It's the numerical system. Kindergarten throws it off a loop. Anyway, so back to the thing that's the thing that I was going to say. I ended up joining in year 8, which would have been a year above everyone else. And so the system of all the feeder schools and whatever, because I moved countries as well, they didn't give me a package like a survival guide or anything like that to show how the actual school worked or anything like that. So I went in completely blind on my first day. In fact, they gave me a flyer eventually 2 weeks later. I wasn't even on the list of people that were in certain forms. The form tutor had to actually actually shout my name out so that I would actually be know to go with her to the room, basically. So yeah, it was it was a mess because of that. Once again, another reason why this was so relatable to me at the time.
Mama to me.
What's wrong?
Lost
Almost
on my
10 minutes ago, and I'm so late.
Yeah, I went to the wrong class on one of my first days, actually.
This day is just going absolutely horrible so far.
You okay?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm lost in these halls, and I have no idea where to go.
Freshman, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you get a school packet in the mail during the summer? They were sent out to all the local middle school kids
Because
coming
she
into
was
high school.
homeschooled and
Yeah,
kidnapped
exactly.
by her
See?
mom.
Yeah, much like the school packets were sent around to the local middle schools, those or junior schools are the equivalent. And I didn't get one because I wasn't in junior school at that point, so I didn't even need it.
Yeah, because you were
I was
kidnapped by your mom.
Oh,
Well, no, I wasn't. I was in Spain.
I got an orientation
Oh,
day,
then.
but COVID shut
here,
that down
let
as
me see
well.
your schedule.
Here comes boy number 2 that's falling over.
Something wrong?
He's
No.
handsome too. What the heck? Sorry.
Now, where are you staring?
Sorry. Here.
Why are you
Please don't tell me you're falling for my looks.
No.
No,
Okay,
she
Oh,
barely
no, I
even...
predicted it. I predicted that line.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. But are you joking? Of
Predicted
course,
it or I memorized it. Either
of
way.
course she's not falling for your looks. She barely looks at you in the face. How could she?
No, not it.
No need to lie. I have that effect on most girls in the school. But don't let these looks take
Why
advantage
would
of
she
you.
fall for you? You're ugly.
Well, she is. Too
Oh,
bad
your
for
class is
you
nearby.
and your
Here, I'll walk you there.
He's ugly. He's ugly. I would rather date Ahmed than him.
Yeah, you know what? I can say that I know people who've had crushes on Gareth Lawrence and a bunch of other MyStreet boys. It happens.
I would date absolutely none of the MyStreet boys. They're all ugly.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
so
I am
sorry.
calling
I
Minecraft characters
probably made you
ugly.
late for your class.
Nah, no worries. I'm actually setting up at the club social for all the freshmen, so I'll probably see you there. I guess I will
No.
then. Oh, hey, by the way, that uniform looks good on you.
That's probably the only
Thank
reason these characters were in
Oh,
uniform
by
at the
the way,
time.
you're ugly.
Okay.
Imagine if she just said that to him, like, you're ugly.
He said I was
Quick, Athmar, say something smart. You're ugly.
Thanks for having your kawaii chair
Oh.
freaked out for this episode.
Apparently the name Aaron is being spammed a bunch of times. And Travis, yeah, Aaron and Travis had people who crushed as well. Oh, you're talking about like your personal MyStreet crushes. Oh, I see now. Yeah, okay. Well, there you
Okay,
go.
that's just...
He's probably got a girlfriend or something.
I'd rather not date the shirtless dude.
No, he does not. Unlike a certain other somebody that you met earlier.
Yeah.
Is that Kawaii-chan I see?
Yes.
Yes.
Stop. Wait. Let me guess.
I'm so sorry. I don't know this
Worst
place very well,
talking
and I...
speech
The cliche, I'm late because I'm new, excuse.
Okay,
Oh, hold on.
this series does not get to critique cliches like that. Not with the
Excuse
track
me,
record we've had
that's
so
my
far.
Excuse
right.
me, Mr. Teacher Man, that's my thing.
Yeah, well, I've pointed out more cliches than you have in this this review so far.
You're lucky today is the first
No, I
day and that
point
you're a
out gotcha
freshman.
cliches.
The school sent out orientation packets during the summer and...
I was homeschooled.
Oh, I see. Well then, I will give you flack for that. What's your name?
It's Afmouse.
Ah, I see your name.
Okay, you heard like the shh, didn't you? Because I mean, clearly her name of Shalashaska was decided then. So Athma already knew, I suppose. But we just, of course, never got the confirmation apart from that one live stream, which I can't find. And I've now looked in the wiki to figure out there was Shalashaska.
Very unique. Now, take a seat.
I hate these types of teachers, says Baby Satan. Well, he's not Mr. Diaz, remember that one from Phoenix Drop Days.
We're just about done calling
I
roll.
haven't watched
Now,
that series yet. And I've heard some, less than stellar things about it.
Well, yeah, look, it's honestly, the series for most of it is brilliant. That's all I'll say about that.
now let's... Nicole von
most of the
Ronsenberg.
less than stellar stuff is
Present.
because of Kappa.
Kawaii-chan?
Present!
Okay, why is her name Kawaii-chan on the register? Did they let them fill in nicknames for this? That's the only explanation as to why she's allowed to call
Yes.
herself Kawaii-chan for this instance. Otherwise, that's another terrible retcon.
Travis
Retcon.
Valkyrie.
Retcons, they're bad for
Things
me
going
and you.
through.
No, you forgot the first verse. It's retcons, they're bad for me and you. Retcons,
Retcons,
next time
retcons.
think your story through.
Your story through.
When are we going to record that? We've been talking about that for ages now.
Yeah, I'm actually
Okay,
gonna.
I'll do that too. I need to post videos anyway. I haven't posted for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not my fault, everyone just the map.
Yeah, you might want to put the lyrics in chat so I remember them.
Maybe, yeah.
Also, we have like 10 minutes, so we gotta be we gotta be quick as
Yeah,
possible.
don't worry, we've got
sugar.
3 left.
Zane Romave?
Here.
Romave. Are you related to...
Yes.
Yes, I am.
You've got a big name to live up to.
No,
I
you
expect
don't.
great things from you.
Okay, that's a terrible teacher
Yeah,
thing to
that's
say.
too ugly to be in the school.
That
All
is
right,
just the worst
class.
teacher in the
You can all
planet.
mingle, and then we'll head on over to the club social.
Mingle?
No,
You know what? I'm not going to think too much
I've
of this
never
whole
heard that word
being
used
new
in my
thing
school
anymore.
ever.
If I get called a freshman one
Okay.
more time,
I've only
I
heard
swear.
it being like single and ready to mingle.
I mean, yeah,
If I
that's,
got called
that
like a
too. But
freshman like
that too, but it is a
10
genuine
times.
word.
If I got called a freshman
Just
like
going to make
25
casual
times in a day,
conversation with
I would
whoever I turn to
slap
next to
the
me,
person
and
who
I'm
says it for
going
the
to enjoy
25th time.
Ah, thank you.
Enjoy it.
I was about to say something, but it reveals my age, so I'm not going to say it.
Right.
My name is Afmal. I'm new
Hey,
like you,
Rob.
and it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Oh, here's the retcon time.
Yes.
Hey, that's a really
The
nice.
biggest retcon of the entire series and the foundation of the truth about Travis theory and the reason that I got to making AppMa videos in the first place. I hate it, but I also love it because of what it provided.
Really nice name.
Really? Your name is nice too.
Are you okay?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I like this Travis better.
Wait, what? Travis is the better name?
Mm.
Okay.
Just shocked a pretty
I like
girl
this
to be the
Travis'
first person to talk
personality.
to me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being the Florida one.
Again, this is the first time that I ever saw Travis, so I had no idea there was going to be like this huge disparity between the narratives until I watched the new guy for the first time.
That was really forward of you.
Sorry, I
That's
have a
him.
bad habit of saying what's on my mind when I'm nervous.
Oh,
Maybe
no, yeah,
you should
Travis,
not
you know
be
what?
nervous all the time.
Yeah, well, saying the thing that's on your mind is kind of your thing, Travis. We know.
I wish I had your confidence.
Actually, that was the first confident thing I've said to anyone all day.
Really?
Probably because
You
the only
actually
people
talked
you
to
really
people
talk
today?
to
Yeah,
are
quite a few.
2
To
boys
me?
and actually
Oh, ugly boys.
And online
and
friends.
1 girl.
Really?
Yeah.
At least you're not shy. I'd just upright die if I complimented a boy like that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What do you mean? You complimented someone already. You cool. Thanks for help me.
I'm about to explode here.
I'm just glad no one is calling me freshman right now.
That's so annoying. It's like a little label they put on us.
Right?
Probably because I
know
like to
we're new
annoy you
and
to
kinda
bits
timid.
until you die.
Well, I mean, again, this is the first time I ever heard like the terms like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior in the way that they were introduced. That really confused me the first
no.
time. But yeah, I'm surprised that freshmen don't take such a derogatory term when all the other ones aren't for some reason. I don't know.
But come on.
Then again, I live in
Wanna be
Canada.
friends?
and
Our middle
it's
school has
still-
4
I
girls
think
too,
it's
so I'm
the
kind of
same.
sophomore. Yeah, well, there you go. Exactly. Sophomore. It's the first time I ever heard that name.
I don't understand the sophomore like name.
Well, apparently,
I don't
yeah,
understand.
apparently it comes from the
when
words.
it's your first day at a new school, I'm going to use junior school as an example. Like, all the year 6s would be like, oh, look at the little year 3s.
Okay, yeah, it was like, how dare you call me a year 3, which is what I am, technically speaking.
Anyways, quick.
Sure?
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're almost at the end.
What do friends do?
I don't know. I just don't want to be alone for the first day here.
So we're essentially not alone buddies?
Here we
Hello,
go.
buddies.
Hello, buddies.
Awesome.
Yep.
So tell me about yourself.
All right, class.
You don't have
We're
time
heading to
right
meet
now
all clubs
because we
and
have to end the
upperclassmen.
episode.
Line
go
up and let's get
and
going.
Make the cliffhanger to the next one.
Are
Yeah, well,
we
don't worry, so do we. We have an episode too.
gonna stick together?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Well, let's go then.
Here we go for episode 2. Episode 2.
And then, of course, the pan to a
Episode
random
2,
image of the Phoenix
episode
Drop
2.
logo, which looks like the Phoenix has been stabbed in the neck and it's draining out purple blood, but we'll ignore that. I've always
We're
found that
gonna
logo to be
ignore
weird.
that for today because we want to be family friendly.
I will say, I do appreciate the amount of purple in this.
Ah, yeah. Okay, good. Right, video's over. Video's over. Okay, right. So everyone who's here, remember, this is premiering in 5 minutes. So yeah, hop onto
Yeah,
this.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Like there's the link right there. Like go to my channel and see that. Then yes.
Yeah,
Second
I'm already on the
anniversary. It's a
thing.
remake of the first one. It will be premiering in 3 minutes. It says right there. So go ahead and do that. Before that point, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. Subscribe to Emily and to William, who might, I don't know, look up their channels or something. Subscribe to me if you've not done so already. You probably have because you're all here. Watch this. Go to this. I will be expecting names here, things, and then, yeah, alright. So, on that note, until next time, farewell.
Peace.
Bye.
Alright.
We did that.